guys, King Lagerfeld here, back with another video reaction. And today we're going to be doing another SML school skit. This one is Naked in Class. Yeah, these stories are getting real wild. I don't know how this could happen. You would definitely get in trouble. But yeah, these, we'll see what happens, because how do you get naked in class? Maybe something got in their shirt, like a bug or something, and maybe they have to like take their clothes off, or like, or maybe, I don't know. But we'll go ahead and see what happens and how they got naked in class. How? But yeah, let's go ahead.
All right, class.
Oh, 4 students now.
Class. Settle down, class.
Throw something. Oh. At least he didn't throw something. No, progress.
This is the shut the hell up horn. When I want you to shut the hell up, I'm gonna do this. Got it, teacher. You're shutting the hell up. When you hear this, you shut up. All right, so I am going to take roll.
Yo, that's a big pencil, Teach.
Yeah, I hear that all the time.
Teacher, nasty.
That's inappropriate.
When I say your name, you say here. Miss Jimenez.
Here.
Mr. Jimenez.
Yep.
You say here.
Here.
Miss Thompson. Miss Thompson. Miss Thompson, give me the phone.
Come and get it.
Oh,
Again.
grab it now.
Again.
Why not? Go get it.
Come get it.
Because she.
We're doing this again.
I can't. She's a girl. I gotta assume she's a girl. Listen. Oh, you made me drop my pencil. Okay, back to roll. Miss Thompson with the phone. Okay. Mr. Miller.
Just let it go.
Mr. Miller, you didn't get enough sleep last night?
It's not that, Teach. I asked this guy to hang out, and he said no.
I really don't want to hang out with him.
Why not?
Because I'm busy.
All right, I don't want to hear any more of this. Right,
Because I'm ugly?
Mr. Jimenez, you should be nice.
Is this a lover's quarrel?
I really don't want to hang out with him.
This is the kind of thing that makes me want to put wasp nests in people's shirts.
Oh, Mr. Miller, you don't have to be like that. All right, class, today we're going to be learning the
Wait,
difference
is that what
between
happened?
a bee and a wasp. So a bee is crazy. So when a bee stings you, it actually dies. So if you get stung by a bee, you should be very grateful because he gave his life for you, kind of like Jesus. So
What?
bees are like
Wait.
Jesus. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah.
So wasp, these MFers are crazy. They can sting you over and over and over. Mr. Jimenez! Sit down! Mr. Jimenez, sit down. What are you doing?
What the hell?
What are you doing? Mr. Jimenez, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you? Mr. Jimenez! Stop it. You're acting ridiculous.
Where did they come from?
What are you?
Look at me. Look at me.
What?
This bee, someone put a wasp nest in my shirt.
What?
Now, who would do that?
What? Wait, was someone put a wasp nest in your shirt?
Yes, it hurts. The wasp
Does
stings.
it sting?
Put your titties away.
Sting? Kind of like rejection?
What?
Teacher, it was him.
No, it was not.
Mr. Miller, did you put
You are a
wasp
fatal
nest in
attraction.
your shirt?
No, Teach, if I put a wasp nest in his shirt, don't you think I would have stings all over my hands?
Your hands are
Good
really
point.
nice.
Thank you. I lotion up, well, mainly just my right one, but...
Mr. Jimenez.
Whoa,
Mr.
wait.
Miller did not put a wasp nest in your shirt.
Teach, look at me. He literally said he was going to put a wasp nest in someone's shirt, and he did it on me.
Maybe it's a
Find
coincidence.
a wasp nest.
Yes, Mr. Jimenez. Where would he find a wasp nest? It's not like this is a wasp pet store.
I don't know.
Mr. Jimenez, go to the clinic and get your wasp things checked out, and then go to the principal's office for getting naked in class.
Okay, he's not naked. Exposed, but not.
Wow, go.
Yo, you know what?
Mr. Miller, you're safe. Get out. Get out. That's you need it. You need it. Okay. Well, all right. Okay.
Thanks for having my back, Teach. I really thought he was going to kill me.
I know, Mr. Miller. You would never do such a thing.
I wouldn't.
My precious baby. You wouldn't do anything like that. All right, class.
Are there no
Sorry
cameras in
for
the
that,
class?
Interruption. I don't.
Crazy Teach.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he was walking to school and a wasp nest fell out of a tree into his shirt.
Yeah, a tree.
Yeah. So anyway, back.
What the hell are we talking about?
Like I said, get stung by a bee. Be
How would that
grateful.
even happen?
That's why I said be grateful, and get stung by a wasp. Well, he's just gonna kill you. He's gonna keep stinging you over and over and over again.
The next day.
Hey, so how are those wasp things?
It hurts.
Well, 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 Mr. Jimenez. Nice to see you wearing clothes today.
Wow, thanks, Teach. Like I wanted to get naked in front of the whole class and get stung by wasps.
Well, maybe if you weren't playing with wasps, you wouldn't have gotten stung.
I didn't.
Okay, shut up.
Well, where's
I'm gonna
Anthony?
Take roll. Miss Jimenez.
Here.
Mr. Jimenez. You say here.
Here. Stop.
Where's Anthony? Is he guilty? That's why he's not at
Miss
school?
Thompson.
Oh,
Okay.
She never said here.
She's on her phone.
So you let her use her phone?
She can use her phone because she's a girl, because if I try to grab it, she's gonna put it in her pants.
Well, you got this with me?
Shut up. Mr. Miller.
okay, you can see he's not there.
Has anyone seen Mr. Miller?
I can text him if you want.
Yeah, text him and ask him if he's coming to class. We all love him and we want him here.
Whoa, what?
I asked her.
Oh my god, he's dead! What? He's totally dead! He's
What? Wait.
Why are you smiling?
Wait, Mr. Miller, you're happy that Mr. Miller is
Oh.
dead?
Yes, because I got stung by a wasp by him, and now he's dead by a car. Karma right there.
Oh, wow. Disgusting.
Mr. Jimenez, you are not going to be smiling over another student's death. He was a good person.
He was a bad person. While when everyone was away, he went to other people's backpacks and stole people's lunch money.
He's insane! How could you just speak like that about him? He's dead! We're talking about this now! The day that
He got hit by a car, Mr. Jimenez.
And whose fault was that?
I did not
His.
expect that to
He was
happen.
walking in the middle of the night, alone with no light, got ran over by a car. His fault.
Oh, you know what? I can't take this.
How do you know all that?
You can leave today.
Oh,
Today
oh,
is National
okay.
Cry Over Miller's Death Day because he was the best student in the world.
Wait, but how did Tito know all those details?
You shut up, Mr. Jimenez. Why are you being so mean to the nicest, most amazing student we've ever had? He never did a single bad thing, no referrals, no anything.
If he wasn't such a bad person, why did he put a wasp nest in my shirt?
He didn't do that. He did. You
He
did.
did. He even didn't do it. I actually would have liked him.
Okay, maybe if you would have hung out with him, he wouldn't have got hit by a car.
He was a freak.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You guys got it?
Yeah. Well, good. All right.
This thing?
The desk?
I mean, she's on the desk.
Oh.
But yeah, Chili was big mad.
All right, guys. Oh. Okay, you're pregnant. You need to stop it.
I forgot.
Okay, well.
I'm telling you, it's heavy. It's heavy.
I'm pregnant too. I'll look it up later.
Okay.
I gotta tell the story. All right, guys. So this skit was actually based on a true story. I think this was the most based on a true story it's ever been based on.
Yeah, but
Oh, wow.
accurate.
Yeah.
So what really
I'll tell you
happened?
guys the story. So when we were a freshman in high school, me and Chili had reading class together.
We did.
So we were in reading class, and I was sitting next to my friend Nathan, and we're all just reading. We were doing an assignment. The class was really quiet, and then out of nowhere, I hear, and it's coming from behind. So we all turn around and look behind us, and there's this girl getting completely naked in class. Like she is taking off shirt, bra, underwear, like completely naked in class, and we're all staring.
What the
and
hell?
the teacher's like, "What are you doing?" And she just is screaming while grabbing her body. Well, earlier in the day, a kid, or I guess right before class, a kid had put a wasp nest in her hoodie. So she
What
had a
the
hoodie,
hell?
And the kid put a wasp nest in like the hoodie part. So I don't know how
Why?
the wasp
What the hell?
didn't sting her before class, but during class, the wasp had gotten inside her hoodie and started stinging her. And so she took all her clothes off in class, and it was a huge, crazy thing. That's my cat. So if you hear meowing, that's my cat. So the wasp stung her. She took her clothes off in class. So that's the part of the story where Tito started getting stung. Well, actually, there's a second part to it. So I remember, I couldn't wait to tell everyone about this. I was like, the next class, I was like, a girl got naked in class. She got stung by a wasp. Well, I go to PE, which is my next class, and I'm talking to this kid, and I'm like, I'm about to tell him the story. But before I tell him the story, he says, "Bro, I asked this girl out, and she told me no, so I put a wasp nest in her hoodie." And I went, she was in my class before me, and she got stung.
Wow.
Really? Like, he was so excited. He was like, really? Was she in pain? And I'm
I would have went to the principal or
She
something.
got stung, she got naked, and he was like, oh, wow, how embarrassing. Or whatever. So, like, I was like, oh, that's the kid.
What a pathetic
so the kid
loser.
that put the
Wow.
wasp nest in her jacket was not a good kid. It wasn't. I had PE with him. He would smoke weed behind the gym. He would go in people's backpacks, and steal everyone's money. He just wasn't. He wasn't a good kid.
Wow.
So a year later, in 10th grade, he gets hit by a car and dies. Right. And the whole school was crying over this kid. I'm talking everyone. Like, girls were crying. He was amazing. He was perfect. And there was this teacher who I was in his class, and all the girls were crying about this kid dying. And Mr. Huggins goes, he was not a good person.
Oh.
He should have been walking in the road at night. Hoo, boo, hoo. And the girls went, how could you say that? Like, kind of like,
wow.
And, like, I'm sitting there going, I personally know for a fact he wasn't a good
Right.
person. Like, I know. I mean,
That might have actually been
no one
some.
deserves to die over it, but I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Everyone was freaking out, acting like he was God. And so everyone was screaming, and the teacher, like, I think the teacher had to be sent home for a few days because, like, all the girls went to the principal and was like, this teacher's making fun of his death, and, like, all this stuff. So anyway, it was all based on a true story because it happened. So I witnessed everything. I got to witness all of it. I witnessed
That's
the raw
crazy.
happening,
Oh.
And then the kid told me he did it, and then a year later, he got hit by.
Yeah, and I remember him dying because it was, like, everywhere. It was, like, the biggest news.
So anyway, this was a skit I wanted to do for a long time. We just needed enough people for it. But actually, the last name of the girl who got the wasp stung, her last name was Thompson. So you know, we can't use a girl for this skit because we don't want a girl getting naked on YouTube. So Tito, what was it like?
We still saw titties though, so that counts.
Kind of sexy.
So anyway, guys, that actually happened. So we're gonna be doing a lot more school skits. I hope you guys enjoyed this one.
Okay, I'll just stop it there. That is wild. That it was like a actual true story with all the details. That's crazy. Yeah, that definitely would have been shocking if I saw that in class. Especially the fact that she got even more naked than what Tito did. Like, she took off everything. That is crazy. And then the fact that Logan went to his next class and the person, like, it told him that they did it before he could even tell the story. Like, that's that was a wild day at school. And then for him the next year to get hit by a car, and you know, I don't want to say karma, but like, it seems like the universe had a plan had a plan for him, because it seems like he was terrorizing students. The teachers didn't like him. He was stealing people's lunch money. You know, doing stuff to people behind their backs. Like, I don't know. It seems like the universe was returning energy, because that's, out of all the students, you're the one that gets like hit by a car and deleted. Like, that's I don't know. It just seems like that was maybe something that was in the stars and the cards, and yeah. So you have to just watch how you treat people, because you never know how that energy is going to come back. So yeah, that's the lesson of this episode. But out of all the true stories, this one has to be the wildest one that they have. Yeah, I feel sorry for that girl, because, I mean, why would you... clearly that kid could not take rejection, so, I mean, throughout his life, I'm sure it probably would have gotten worse, because if you are willing to put a wasp nest in somebody's jacket because they rejected you, what would you have done as an adult? Because, yeah, it would only get worse, I'm sure. So... but I mean, rest in peace to him. And I hope that girl hasn't suffered any like mental stuff or insecurities because of that. And hopefully everybody was nice to her and understanding. But yeah, that's a terrible story. Actually, it's tragic. It's crazy. Funny at points. This was a good one. Anyway, you guys, another funny school skit by SML. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, be blessed, be your best, and get down the stairs. Bye, guys.